Does anybody else not really enjoy anything anymore in life? I don't really know what it is. Like, I'm not depressed or anything. I just don't really find joy or happiness in much of anything anymore. Even my training, I don't enjoy nearly as much anymore. It's mainly just routine. It's not even a negative attitude. It's more so just kind of being neutral to everything.
Nobody wants to keep it real, and that's the problem these days. Social media is a great way to hide. You can hide behind a phone. You can post highlight reels of your life. You only posting the good moments. You ain't posting that you was just crying yesterday. And I'm not saying you're supposed to post all your sad and down moments, but people will cling to you more if you actually show like little bite clips of like how you really are, or if you actually talked about it, like, hey y'all, my day was so bad yesterday, I cried in the shower. My day was so bad yesterday that I literally just had to go to sleep. Like, being honest about where you are is okay.
The biggest mind to me is how we're all basically going on about our day-to-day lives. You go out in like a public place or the real world, and we're just carrying on like absolutely nothing is wrong. You look around, it feels like everybody's underreacting. You're underreacting, even though you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. You're just worrying about how you're gonna make it in life, but you just kind of feel yourself just like losing your sanity almost, because it's like, how are we okay right now? How are we just acting so normal when there's so much shit going on in the world, right? A lot of us, I find, are like in burnout, and we're just living our day-to-day lives on autopilot, and we're just kind of expected to go about life like absolutely nothing is wrong. Like, we're constantly just masking. Like, I feel like we're kind of at a point now where we've just like gotten used to this, and that this is like the new normal. But sometimes, like, I literally just feel like I'm going like fucking crazy almost. Like, I literally have thoughts sometimes, like, how much longer can we keep going on the way that we're going on like this as a society? Like, how much harder do we have to work? How much more do we have to budget when we're literally being priced out of everything? How much more are we going to let them milk out of each and every one of us before one of us decides to not act like this is okay anymore?
So when people say we need to come together, when? When does it happen? What time? Where? Because, excuse me, I don't understand how we can see what is going on, what is happening every day. They're trying to price us out. But they're like, when it comes down to going against the problem, nobody does anything. They just make videos on these apps and they laugh at us. Ha 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 ha. Because they control the algorithm. We express ourselves, but nothing changes. They're going to keep raising the prices on things. They're going to keep making your life more expensive than what it already is. They don't care. They print the money. Yo, they print the money. They don't care. They don't care about your low wages. They don't care about the high gas prices. They don't care that your rent has gone up so much more compared to your cost of compared to what the job is paying you. I was about to say cost of living. Compared to what the job is paying you. They don't care.
I need to know if anyone else is feeling this way, because I've been walking around with this weird feeling lately that I can't quite put my finger on. It feels like we're all just pretending to be okay. Not fake smiling exactly, not everybody walking around acting happy. I don't mean that. It's deeper than that, I guess. It feels like we're all just functioning. We're just functioning. We wake up, we check our phones, we go to work, we pay bills, we scroll, we eat something, we scroll some more, we watch something, we scroll some more, we sleep, rinse and repeat. And we're doing all the motions, right, of life. Well, I think secretly looking around at each other thinking, are we okay? Are we okay? Something feels off. I don't know if people everywhere feel this or if this is just a weird moment in our society. But it feels like there's this giant emotional, almost like a fog just hanging over everything. People still laugh. People are still going on vacations. People are still posting their pictures. People are still going out to dinner. Life is still happening, obviously. But I think that underneath all of it, I don't know, I keep getting this feeling that a lot of us are carrying around this quiet exhaustion. Like we're waiting for something to happen and it's not something good. Bracing for something. Or grieving something we can't even name. Because look around. I mean, look around. The world feels more complicated than ever before, I think, at least in my 55 years. There's 1,000 opinions, 1,000 crises, 1,000 things demanding our attention every hour of every day. Politics never sleeps. The news cycle never sleeps. I mean, when I was a kid, the TV stations went off the air at like midnight or 2 a.m. or whatever it was. I mean, the outrage machine certainly doesn't sleep. Our phones never sleep. We never sleep. And meanwhile, I think a lot of people are secretly longing for something ridiculously simple. Not bigger houses, not more followers, not another app, not more productivity hacks. I think people want to just wake up and feel safe. I think people want to sit on a porch and feel safe, feel peace. Excuse me. I think people want to laugh with friends. I think people want to feel connected to their kids if they have them, to their spouses if they're married, to themselves ultimately. We want to feel connection, even to ourselves, to life. But instead it feels like we're all standing on a moving walkway, like at the airport, like a moving walkway that just keeps speeding up. And none of us can remember ever getting on it. We don't even know where it's going. And I think the scary thing, the terrifying thing is we keep being told that this is progress, right? Just keep moving. Just keep moving, keep consuming, keep grinding, keep hustling, keep pushing, keep adapting. Be a good little boy, be a good little girl. But what if a lot of us are tired because we're trying to force ourselves into lives that don't even feel natural anymore? Could it be that? I think it could be that. What if the life we're striving for and the life we're being pushed towards are on two completely different tracks, two totally different trains? Because happiness feels strange lately. And I'm a very happy person. I'm a very positive person, but it feels strange lately. Contentment feels slippery. Peace feels like something we visit instead of something we live in. Like we can visit peace once in a while, but we're not able to live it every day. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is just me. Maybe it is just me, but I have this feeling that a lot of us are scared. a lot of us are scared. Not panic scared, like, oh no, there's a monster around the corner, but quiet scared. Future scared. What happens next kind of scared. What kind of world are we building? What kind of a world are we building kind of scared? You know what I mean? What if everything keeps getting harder kind of scared? And I think maybe the strangest part is that we rarely talk about it. And I'm sorry I'm going on for so long. We just keep going. We keep smiling. We keep functioning. We keep pretending everything is normal. I don't remember the last time things felt normal. Maybe the reason so many of us are feeling alone is because we're all having the same conversation silently. Maybe millions of us are lying in bed at night thinking, I don't know exactly what's wrong. You ever do that? Like I stay up anxious some nights, just like, I don't know exactly what's wrong, but something is wrong. Something is definitely wrong. Something feels off. Tell me I'm not the only one.
Life in general, so there you have it. People are starting to lose interest in everything, and I think people are just really trying to register what's going on and really kind of like home in on everything that's coming out. And we got so much information that's coming at us daily, and we all are trying to process it, right? And it sounds like, okay, well, why would people kind of just lose interest? Because people always feel like the odds are kind of stacked against them. And it's no point in even like investing in certain things, right? And it's sad. And I think a lot of people feel this way. Leave a comment down below if you kind of resonate with any of the commentary that was just shown. All right, y'all, I really appreciate y'all listening to what I gotta say. Peace.